And we're live. What up?
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on?
Hey.
What's that face, Dan?
You know, that's weird.
I don't know.
I think we need what we're supposed to have, which is an echo. I think an echo would be good.
Echo.
Can you hear the echo?
I just wanted to point this out.
Oh, Matt Cremoto's making shirts now?
No, Daniel Dunlap Woodwork is making shirts now. I don't know about Matt Cremona.
So you
Are
love
you saying that you love crotch because you see the crotch, or do you actually love crotch?
I see the crotch. I use the crotch. I love the crotch.
Ooh, up in the crotch.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite crotch wood type?
Oh, I see Nick Brim is here. I'm using my Nick Bremerton pint glass today.
Nip Bring. I have my Nip Bring pint glass right there. It holds my hopes and dreams. It's empty.
According to Nicholas Brim, Dan and I are low volume-wise. Or technically, he just says we're very low, which could be like a low rider reference or emotionally.
Well, at least you didn't get called the Ned Sanders of Ned Flanders, whatever, of the maker community by some French Canadian from an island. Okay.
That was hilarious.
What a backhanded compliment / insult.
I have never been insulted so weirdly, so well.
You're just too dang helpful.
We are gonna have words.
It was accurate.
Jason Sullivan.
The worst part is I don't think I responded to his message. I just laughed.
You just LOL'd.
Next time he's slabbing wood, I'm gonna tell him he's doing it wrong. That'll show him.
I LOL'd in real life.
IRL.
IRLOL. Oh, hi Max. Hi Thunderstormless Max.
For now.
Yeah, well, that's right. You guys are supposed to get a storm.
We're supposed to get wrecked tonight.
We haven't already been wrecked? Like, is this extra wrecked?
Again, more wrecked.
I don't want to be wrecked again.
Braden got like 11 inches of rain and got a moist basement.
Yeah, and hail.
That precious Jeep has got dinged.
Did I send you guys the picture of the hail? It was
Matthew Hale?
It was literally 2-inch.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Diameter.
Well, it's a strong 1.5. Come on, calm down. Calm down.
Don't tell him to come down.
I did say 11.
11? 11 is a number, guys. It's a metric.
Yeah. No. It's American.
No, they're not. They're not getting Taco Bell.
I did see something that blamed all of our weather this year because this year's been especially bad.
Was it liberals?
No,
it's probably liberals and the gay frogs.
We tore down the downtown library and built a housing development over top of it, and we must have let some shit out, ghost-wise, spirits.
Yes, Braden is eating salami.
Are there like God, I had a joke about books, but it just like it came in and like went out.
Ooh, just
before I could say it. Yeah.
Kaiser Soze?
Yeah. Just gone.
11. Yeah, that's a bow tie dozen from Dan. 11. Which, fun fact, is 13 or 14.
Funner fact. Living Laugh Woodworks, John. I went and had lunch with him 2 days ago.
That is a fun fact.
That is fun. I'm having fun listening to it.
I had lunch with him. I won't say exactly what his job is, but his actual job is he works for corporate for a chain of restaurants that are known for their sauce. And he came bearing gifts with like a 32-ounce cup of their sauce.
Is the sauce just mayo?
It's mayo based.
It's ketchup based.
It's mayo based, bro. I got the proof right here. It's mayo. Mayo is the first ingredient.
Why is the sauce just in front of you? Why is the 32-ounce thing of sauce in front of you?
He just likes to rotate in, sip a beer, sip a sauce.
At some point, you just see Dan go like with a spoon. Dan has consumed mayo live on video.
I think that's what started the whole like Dan likes mayo thing.
You then got sick.
No. I got sick from the
mayo,
the sausage water.
Right.
not from the mayo.
Mhm.
Wait, from the sausage water?
Yeah,
It's
Not
not.
the sausage
You're not making
itself?
it better. I don't know why you think this
there's
is like.
there's been incidents, Braden.
Dan, you're just like a little raccoon, aren't you? You just like anything you find you can eat. If you can like dip it in water, you just
Yeah, and get my little paws in there and I can fluff it around. Yeah.
You know, like when Dan says stuff like that, like Dan's kids just look at each other and just go,
Are we trash?
I love this. That song.
got some new audio. I also went ham and I got I actually made all the icons for all the different things, and I found
Pedro song.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah. And it's the raccoon with the circle with the raccoon in the center, just like the Pedro song. That's how the meme started. But I found a for the Joinery podcast, you know, their theme song. That one. I actually found the logo, but it says Corn Hub. That's my actual logo.
I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, the Corn Hub.
the state of Nebraska.
Yeah, this is the Corn Hub.
The Corn Hub.
Yeah, they have that on the interstate here.
Yeah, so it's
drive
here.
down I-80 and it's like Corn
Like,
Hub. Yeah.
Yeah, there's Corn Hub. And then of course, you know, you got the Pedro, the raccoon.
And the Taco Bell. Hold on.
The Taco Bell's there. You got the 2 hours later. And you got the smoke alarm.
Oh,
Emotional
Dan
damage.
feels for Mayo Hub.
Yeah, I've been reworking my soundboard because I was bored and I needed more sound.
Work it.
For
Work
the
it.
soundboard.
Yeah.
Board. There's a joke in there somewhere.
I had to do something in the pre-show.
Their crop circles are just boobs. I don't know what you're talking about, but the word boobs caught my attention.
Oh,
Man.
during somebody asked me how the hockey game was, a match, whatever. It was great. It was a lot of fun. Listen to last week. We talked about it a lot more. But one thing I leaned down because Kristen from Total Boat was running the board to have the points up. And when they like at the end of the game, they just cleared off the score.
That's called a scoreboard.
Yeah, whatever.
Polish guy.
But then I because I'm sitting right above them, so I lean over the railing. I'm like, hey, can you guys put 0 or was it 80 for the home team and then 08 for the away team? Don't ask any questions if you could do that. And they're like, what? Well, why? And then all the guys next to me, all laughing. Girls, completely over their head.
Yeah, Jason Sullivan's here. I already broke it to Pete that he's the Ned Flanders of the maker community.
Yeah, those very
I didn't respond
rude.
to your message, but that actually made me laugh.
I want to hear the justification. Oh, is it so much?
It's perfect. It's fitting.
Sorry, is this
You're
better?
like
I apologize that
overly
it was so
nice
loud.
guy.
Well,
Super
so
positive.
so I
overly nice
posted
guy.
my story today saying that we were going to gang up on Pete because
Yeah, I even reposted it with a hashtag.
Go ahead.
yeah, you need the business, and he reached out and said that he needed ammunition, and I was like, well, I don't actually know anything mean to say about
He's
Pete.
Polish. That's all we got.
I just want you to know that
I could say he's Polish, but been there, done that, and I'm not gonna like make something up that's really mean. So I just started feeding him like a bunch of really, really nice compliments about you, like they were mean. Like he's really
I
helpful.
love that you're doing
has
the
3D
actions with your thumbs.
I speak with
Who
my hands.
actually
Dan.
types like this? So you have two phones going one hand each.
You don't do a little bit of this little text.
No, I hit the audio button and I talk to it because my thumbs and I don't get along.
Dan is all thumbs.
But yeah, so I shot him with like a bunch of nice
This?
things, and then he shot back that you were the Ned Sanders of the maker community.
I'm offended.
Ned Flanders. God
Ned Flanders.
dang it, get it right.
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Ned Sanders. That's why he's so nice because he's
11 herbs and
11 T.
11 tea herbs.
11 T is 110. Everyone knows that.
11 teen.
I know, but 11 T. 11.
Oh, he's got the herbs and spices. 3 of them are paprika.
One is smoked paprika.
It's just all paprika.
It's just paprika.
It's just
a big.
it's just a red
Paprika with
jars
food
of
coloring is just different colors.
Hey, how about you don't do updates now, Power Toys?
What is that? What's that spice? Well, that's my blue paprika. And that's my green paprika.
Nick Brim is claiming that the audio is bad. Are we paying attention to Nick Brim today?
Yeah, well, I think he mentioned that you were louder, or I was louder than you guys.
I'm pretty loud in general. I mean, he should know that.
Yeah, I'm looking at the. Yeah, I might be a hair louder than you guys. So I'm gonna turn that down just a hair. How's that sound? How's that sound? Is it?
I just pulled it up.
Good to
I think
Emma.
we're being messed with because we sound fine on here.
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, it's almost tomorrow.
And we're probably gonna die because of the tornadoes.
Oh yeah, that's right. If we lose the guys, they're getting a tornado.
We're dead.
And
the storms aren't supposed to hit here until like 11 p.m. So we're good for the pre-show.
They're gonna hit like right when we get into the meats and the potatoes of the episode.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nick Brim sent me a video. Let's see if he's lying. He's probably lying.
He's so full of bologna.
Don't say it like that. That makes me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, bologna.
All right, but Nick, I got it. I got the video. But is it better now? Oh, man, am I right?
Blue paprika is crushed by Agra.
Oh, blue paprika. That sounds fun.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna put that on my brisket tomorrow.
Right? Oh God. Let me tell you all about the tenderloin I made yesterday. So I was actually helping Braden install some what were we installing? Planter boxes. And not just regular planter boxes. These suckers are like 10 feet long.
Ginormous.
I'm helping Braden with planter boxes. So I show up at Braden's house, which is way over on the other side of town. It's like a 35-minute drive. And I texted my wife with all the good things that happened that day to make her feel good about life. And she goes, "Hey, did you put the tenderloin, the pork tenderloin on the smoker?" I was like, "Oh, shit, I did. And it probably needs to come off." So I'm not home. She's not home. She has to rush home to get it. That shit was like beef jerky.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It was no longer a tenderloin.
Today I put it in the food processor, grinded it up. It's now additive for Max's food.
Brown paprika. So dumb.
Yeah, it's just a loin. It's no longer tender.
Yeah, it's not tender.
It's like leather loin.
I'm doing. I might be, if I wake up early enough, which is probably unlikely tomorrow. But if I wake up early enough, I might try to do the brisket tomorrow, and to make sure it doesn't get hard, I'm just gonna show it.
It's like a 20-hour like jobber.
12-hour. But who's counting? It's about 11 hours.
11. Okay.
11. But to make sure that it doesn't get hard, I'm gonna just show it pictures of Braden and Dan.
I don't know what that means.
I get it. I get it.
Design.
Closet man.
I don't. Is that like a Batman thing?
Of course. Well, it's Closet Man.
Closet man. No,
I think he's just saying your name a lot. Just Dan.
Okay.
Who's
thank you.
Patrick Gensel found a beer. He lives in PA, so of course.
Pete. Hold on.
You made Emma carry the brisket into the house all by
Braden.
herself? What the hell?
Yeah.
She's pregnant.
Don't exaggerate.
You're a SOB.
It's 19.5 pounds. It's not a 20-pound brisket. Also,
man,
it's just practice for the baby.
The Ned Flanders thing's going out the window.
Right? I'll tell you what. I'll
tell you what.
I'm gonna tell
that baby better not be 20 pounds. Oh my God, poor grandma.
No, it's gonna be like 9 pounds. Just still big.
It's gonna be a little thick. Little Polish sausage.
It's gonna have a big Polish head like me.
God dang it.
Speaking of burning meat, I saw Kamani did some pork belly, or I think it was pork belly, right? He made some
pork belly
on his page. Apparently, he's doing cooking now, so he was doing one of those like scrape.
That's why I unfollowed him. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
For the cooking advice.
Yeah, if you're not doing woodworking or making of some sort, I unfollow you.
Well,
like
right
away.
after I saw his, I saw another maker. I think it was. You okay? Okay. Emma, are you okay? I heard a loud sound. But no, right after I saw that, I think Matthew Abelman was like,
Jason
he had like
Sullivan
a pan
just
or something.
dropped Ned Flanders for the following reasons comment. That's a paragraph. I don't have time for that. I'm sorry. Continue, Pete.
It just gets really aggressive towards the end. A lot of F-bombs.
Okay, I'll allow it. I didn't realize Ned Flanders, not Sanders, had a podcast and a print farm.
He doesn't.
Holy cow.
It's still funny.
I'm sorry to mean to drop the H word. I'll just get extra clean. That's gonna be my bit. I also need to shave the mustache. Emma's okay.
Emma just dropped the half cow you made her carry.
She's fine.
Yeah. Okay, Kamani. If you do that, send me a video. I'll refollow. But I need confirmation.
I mean, here's the thing. The worst part about all that is not even that I made her get the brisket, is that she had to fight off old men at the brisket counter at Costco just to get it. And then I made her carry it. But I was working so we can afford the brisket. That was my explanation.
So you sent her out and made her fight for 2?
Yeah, she's fighting for 2. Also, I was not trying to get a 20-pound brisket. It was last couple times we got flats and they were about 8 pounds, 9 pounds. They were only $20-$30. This brisket was $70 because the 20-pounder. It really is massive. I got to trim it down tomorrow and get it going. I don't know. Depending on how drunk we get during this recording, I'm gonna figure out if I do it tomorrow or if I'm gonna do it Sunday. Sunday. You use the whole grill, but you'll only use the brisket.
Can we talk about trimming off the fat when you're smoking meat on the?
Let's talk about
that. Don't do it, coward. Leave the fat on.
No.
Fat has all the flavor.
No, not for a brisket.
No, leave all the fat on.
Okay, I'll listen to you and not the several people that smoke briskets weekly.
I smoke briskets.
No, you took brisket edibles, okay?
Monthly.
Dan took some brisket edibles. That's all he did. He didn't smoke brisket.
At the risk of it being connected that it was technically my fault it happened, but okay, Dan, Mr. Tenderloin.
That was 100% your fault. Before you even continue, your fault. I'm blaming you.
I love and appreciate you, but the setup is there. I can't just not say something.
Don't even say it.
Okay, fine. I won't say it, but I will imply it.
Say it.
I know everybody here knows what you're implying.
Say it.
And I don't like it.
Coward. That's what I need. I need to get a clip of the guy saying coward from Breaking Bad.
Yes,
Let him cook.
It's my mess.
Just here eating my entire block of Munster cheese.
Yeah, you're just consuming cheese and
I'm actually crazy freaking jealous of that. I love Munster cheese. I would eat it by the block.
Dan, if you drive out here, we can record and you can share my Munster cheese with me.
You guys are
You want to take a little break in between the pre-show and the actual show?
We're,
so
we're honestly one drunken stupor away from you guys just being at each oh, we forgot it's Thursday. We'll just record from the same place.
It sounds like a good time to me.
I'm going to be honest. We are not that far off from Daniel Dunlap's woodworking and Little Bug Woodworking forming a umbrella corporation.
No. We've already sort of loosely talked about doing a Oma Bros LLC. Actually, me, Braden, and Nick.
Okay.
For tax purposes.
That's fine. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
But at some point when we inevitably form our makerspace, we'll have a podcasting space within it.
Hey, Emma, you want to form an LLC, shell corporation? That'd be cool.
Didn't you already do that though?
Just an LLC, but a shell corporation.
Petrie's Workshop LLC.
A trust that owns
a trust
the company.
Fund? We do have a trust. There's a Boakes family trust.
I trust that you're not screwing me too bad.
I'm going to create a trust and wait long enough so that I can call it we have old money.
I have
don't
a
know,
trust, and it's backed by Dogecoin.
Emma, you missed
no.
the thrust.
It's not good. It's not good.
Actually, Doge is doing great right now. Doge
well,
is.
it was. It took a little turn today, but in the long run, it's doing all right.
Well, you know what? My S&P 500 stock is doing great. My
It almost always is.
it's not even stock. It's just it's a group of stocks.
Index fund.
Index fund. Thank you. The word that I was looking for. 2 words even.
I don't know if you know this about Braden. He's an investor.
Where's the vest?
I'm a big believer in just dump all your money in the S&P 500.
Sell.
Also, buy high, sell low.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Really,
Does
really
that mean
throw
Braden will be Dan's dependent? Actually, I think
like
it's
that.
probably the other way around. I'll probably be Braden's dependent, to be honest.
That will 100% be true.
Yeah.
Paul, we have trust issues with you too. It's okay.
Little Dunlop's Woodworking and T-shirt Emporium.
And t-shirt.
No,
Emporium.
if my Doge and my Bitcoin and my Ethereum do well, Dan will have wheels and tires for his truck by the end of the summer.
Yeah, Braden is big into buying government cheese as a commodity. Yep.
He eats it by the block.
It's all about orange juice futures, Mortimer.
Listen, the
This
fact
whole
that,
thing was over $1.
the fact that Dan's entire like financial plan revolves around truck wheels and tires is
Oh, yeah.
exactly why he will be my dependent and not the
Yeah.
other way around.
Dan trades in truck futures, but he shorts his own future.
Real futures.
Sure.
Episode 758. Braden puts Dan in a home. Oh, Paul, you have so much faith in Dan surviving that long.
Right? That's literally
Oh.
500 episodes from now. That is
Carry the 2. That's 10 years from now. That's
Yeah,
11
that's a
years.
lot.
Oh, that's
That's a
11
lot.
years.
that's a lot of faith, Paul. Oof.
Government
Good
cheese
Lord.
does not mold. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I can't believe that there's a warehouse of government cheese.
Fun fact, I got all my wood out of Braden's shop. He doesn't own any of my wood. He doesn't house any of my wood.
Is that a
anymore.
euphemism for something?
No, that's straight facts. Straight facts.
But
However,
also, yes.
I'm finally. I thought. Back up. I thought I would have got through all that walnut a lot sooner,
Mhm.
but I'm just now getting through the last of it.
Mm.
So tell me that wasn't a good purchase. That was a damn good
I don't
purchase.
think anyone
Yeah,
doubted
no-
that it was a good purchase.
Nobody questioned that purchase.
Yeah, everyone was
My
like,
wife
"Why
did.
didn't you buy more?"
My wife did. My
What
wife
does what does
questioned
she
it.
know? She thinks small tires are normal.
Yeah, what
she
is
doesn't. She doesn't watch this, right? She's not. Oh, she's getting drunk with her friends.
No,
Oh my god! But what if she's like, "Oh, what are your husbands doing tonight?" And she's like, "Oh, mine's probably doing his silly little live that he does every week." And then she pulls it up right as I go. What does she know?
No, my wife,
My wife.
the teacher, is celebrating with several other teachers, and they are getting blitzed.
Celebrating.
I don't know how she's getting home, but I hope she makes good choices.
I thought you're not gonna pick her up. You're not gonna stay sober through the
No.
podcast to pick her
I've
up.
been drinking since 4 p.m.
Okay.
You're not gonna call her an Uber?
No, that's on her.
So Dan,
That's
is
on
this a
her.
bad
She's an
time to
adult.
tell you that I'm not buying a truck? Ugh.
We can get into that in the podcast, I think.
Again?
Yeah, his
I-
tires
I
aren't
don't
small; they're
remember-
average.
I wasn't mad at you for the fact that you weren't going to buy a truck. I was upset with the fact that you were like talking about how trucks are not a good investment.
Well, not for me.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, a vehicle of any type is 99% of the time not a good investment.
It's a terrible investment. Yeah, it's just a nice thing to have and tool.
I will.
Uh,
All right, we'll save this for the podcast. I'm gonna lose my shit.
Braden, we should remember that logic doesn't work here. We can't use facts and logic.
I am Nick C. I am this close to having a child that can drive. My child that can almost drive has a car. To go jumpstart it because it sits long periods of time without starting. but
Wait, your
she
daughter
can
has a car
officially get her
already?
license. Yeah,
I feel like
dude,
that was...
I talked about this.
You
I
did
bought
talk
a
about it on
car.
it, that's
I
right.
bought a car from Nick Brim.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
Nick Brim Classic.
Yeah, I brought a 2011 Nissan Rogue for her from Nick Brim.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Rogue.
The Monty Brimlow.
That's
Yeah.
the
But
Ned Flanders of cars.
It sits for such long periods of time without moving that my wife went out to drive it to work the other day, and it wouldn't start because the battery's dead.
I mean, listen, like, you don't want to drive your car too much. It's really good when you start your car and the brakes have to like detach when you pull out. You know, that's how you know it's good. Especially if you're I mean, she's parked on a hill. I know that your driveway is a mountain. So anytime the brakes disengage, it's just like a and then the first couple of stops you make at a stop sign or red light, it's a lot of
Hold on, Alex. Braden is not consuming slices of cheese. He's consuming blocks of cheese.
Yeah, I'm cutting off chunks of my block.
he's eating 2/4 of cheese. It's roughly half an inch thick. That's what it looks like.
I'm working on 8/4 Munster.
8/4 Munster. And you literally have a 2/4.
8/4.
Yeah.
And you know what? The best part is it's keto, so it's healthy.
Oh,
this entire block is
Yeah, it's
healthy.
good. It's good for you. Yeah, you won't poop for 3 days, but it's great. It's great for you.
Listen,
What's that?
Great.
Evan's in here. What's up, bud? Everybody behave.
All right.
Everybody's got to clean it
I'll
up.
behave again.
Evan's here
Never
now.
mind.
Listen,
I was going to talk about my cheesy bowel
We
movements.
just got silent.
cheesy bowel movements. So you mean just bowel movements? But I think 8/4 of Munster cheese
Instead of
is
Jenny
definitely
from the block. It's Braden on the cheese block.
But Dan, definitely write that down for
8/4
show
monster.
title.
I need to find my little notepad actually. Can y'all tell that I like my roofers?
Oh, yeah. I've had 87 roofing companies come by since Monday.
I read that
Oh,
as
yeah.
boyality, not royalty or whatever. Royalty, or what is it? It was like blurry for me for a second. Braden does have weirder pregnancy cravings than Emma does. That is correct.
But the thing is, they're not.
It's just regular old
It's just-
cheese.
Yeah, this is what he normally eats.
I'm basically having a tortilla-less quesadilla.
Meats and Jesus is the closest I'll come to God.
I mean, with my salami and my cheese, I'm having reconstructed charcuterie.
Yeah, no, that's my like go-to. Like if I need a snack like late at night, I just walk into the fridge and I'm just like gabagool in my face, you know, which is usually just like,
Gabagool.
peppered ham and whatever cheese is in there.
Just shredded cheese by the
Flipping.
hand.
Oh
like
no,
I'm-
no,
I've
not
been,
shredded.
I've been slipping the last couple.
No,
days.
just slices,
Days.
slices of cheese.
I need
Hours.
y'all to like get me back on track. I've been slipping.
Well,
Pop
we
them all, you're slipping.
we just had a salad, Dan, and it was delicious.
I know.
Braden's queso cheese recipe. Yeah, no, I'm eating cooled, solidified queso.
Okay, wait. So I saw something on the internet. I sent this to Emma, and I really want to test this out. Somebody washed their shredded
3
cheese.
cups.
Like it was shredded cheese in a bag. They washed it to get all the flour off, and they used it to make a grilled cheese sandwich. And you get like way better pull on it because all the flour that's on it, so it doesn't stick to itself.
It's a
Or whatever
starch.
it is.
The non-congealing.
Yeah. So they
Coating.
washed that off, and I'm like, that's crazy. Okay, keep talking. So I kind of want to test that out, see if it's a real thing.
What? But at what cost? And then you've just got wet cheese.
Evan was rocking my shirt yesterday. What's your excuse? Sorry, I'm wearing like a charity shirt I won at an auction. So just,
Oh, was
But
that from a Make-A-Wish thing?
Yeah, but it's the old logo, so I have to throw it out. Oh, by the way, wait, there's some top tier patrons in this chat. So if you guys are a top tier patron, keep an eye out on your email. I sent out a big blast last night, had a big blast writing it to confirm your address and your dress size. Also your shirt
Dress
size.
size.
Yep. For your AWP tee. And we got a new design. It looks really nice.
It's a great looking blouse.
We're trying to figure out if we want to put any kind of text on the back, but basically, this is the classic front. Everyone loves, classic logo.
Ooh,
And then on the back, it's got all 3 of our logos on it, including Braden's new one.
I think that's awful. Actually.
And then we should. Well, Dan, you didn't offer an opinion last night when I made all those.
I was asleep. I've been going to sleep like super early, 9 p.m.
We have reverse chaps, so it's just like butt protectors.
Just the front.
No, it's just butt protectors with no fronts.
Your legs are hosed, but your butt cheeks are good.
Yeah, you're warm. You can go sledding down a hill. You'll be fine.
Just gotta lift your legs up as high as possible so they don't touch the ground.
Well, so wait,
integrated sleds.
Should we add some kind of like slogan or just like meh in quotes and then like signed everybody or the internet?
I still like the it won't make your life worse.
Well, that's like a separate shirt. Is it a blouse or a muumuu? It is in fact a muumuu.
It could be a muumuu if you order it big enough, actually.
You could do that. Dude, we got a new hoodie. We did a sample order on Printful. There is a Bella Canvas hoodie zip up.
Oh, really?
But it's like a thick t-shirt material. It's super thin, but dude, it's so nice. It's nice, much nice.
Easy breezy cover girl.
One of our top tier patrons just texted me and said, "P.S. I didn't get the email."
Oh,
that could be because you haven't been a top tier patron for 2 months.
Yeah, it's got to be 2 months.
You have to be a top tier patron for 2 months or more.
So I also use the emails that were used to register for Patreon. So I don't, keep an eye on that. But Dan, tell me who it was. So I can.
But this certain top tier patron may or may not have gotten me 32 ounces of a special sauce. So I will take care of him.
Well, magical.
That's I know what you're referencing.
Just
but
say
I did not like hearing it.
Can you show it on camera? Can you show the sauce on camera? Isn't it right next to you, Dan?
Yeah, let's see your secret sauce.
It's in the fridge. It's in the fridge.
What's in the fridge?
It's in the fridge.
Can it be George Washington crossing the Delaware River with a quote bubble saying meh? That's actually a really funny t-shirt.
It could actually. It could.
I think we need a new AI design.
That's beautiful. Actually, I like that. I love that so much. Why are we even fighting this war? Yeah.
Man.
Oh wait, is this it? I'm gonna try to clip this at some point.
Hold on, let me refresh this page before I start calling people out.
Refresh.
We have 24, 25 people watching. We only have 13 thumbs up.
Wait, Dan, did you hear the audio?
No, I didn't hear any audio.
Listen.
Coward. There it is. I see it now.
Yeah, I gotta clip it. Bang down, clip it, and reverse it.
Thank you, Missy.
What is she up to these days?
She's
Missy Elliott.
She's super skinny. I'll tell you that much.
Really, Mr. Elliott?
No, not Mr. Missy.
Dear Google, what's Missy Elliott doing?
She's still making beats. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Also, why is there like salsa at the top of my Google search?
Salsa, 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 salsa.
Because it knows what you want deep down. Salsa goes with Braden's block of cheese.
Oh, apparently today's Google Doodle is chilaquiles.
Bless you.
What?
You don't know what chilaquiles are?
No.
That's because you guys live in Nebraska.
Is it cheese?
You guys only have white friends like Taco John.
Hey, that's my son's name. Stop it.
Also, need I remind everybody of the reference to Dan's second time meeting me and my hat?
Oh, the LBW.
No, maybe.
Tell that story, Braden.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's not a live one. Was this a bad idea? We can edit it out now. That's that kind of story.
That's a patron only, and also we might lose some patrons type of stuff.
Fun fact. We're still friends. I think. Possibly.
I think when you start,
not sure.
You started on such a low, like, you know, when you meet your new coworker and they're just like you're just having a really bad day and they're like, oh, this person's mean, and then the next day you're really nice to them and you guys hit it off.
I haven't had a job since 2011, so I don't.
It shows.
I don't know.
Dan hasn't worked a day since 2011.
He just has a really aggressive and upsetting hobby that he gets paid for.
Malcolm just joined. We have to rewind it live. And we're live. What up, everyone?
Missy Elliott does have an autoimmune disorder, Graves' disease.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Very sad.
What is Graves' disease? That sounds awful.
It causes an overproduction of thyroid hormones as the immune system attacks the thyroid gland. So you get more of something. It's like a buy one get one.
That's not correct.
So where does the Graves come in? Like, does that mean she'll be faster to the grave or slower?
Oh God, please stop. Please stop.
She has been releasing steady streams of singles for many years, but hasn't released a full album since 2005. She mainly works with other artists, collaborating with the likes of Lizzo in 2019.
Oh, Lizzo.
Anita in 2022 with
Need a Man.
And David Guetta.
Oh, David Guetta?
Trampoline.
He's still relevant?
David Guetta glue.
I do like hearing about like musicians from the 90s, early 2000s that just like
Malcolm says Missy Elliott is from my area.
They ride their high and then like they just disappear. But to live like they just live off their money.
Their paycheck and they're out.
They're just like they're coasting in the background and they're fine.
Why
like
not?
They don't end up on the news or like some crazy God knows what. Like those lead singer from Smash Mouth that just embarrassed himself.
RJ Woodworks.
Was it? Hey. Oh.
Is that the? Oh, RJ.
Hey,
what's up, bro?
Buddy. Hi.
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
I loved DMX's song "Cradle to the Graves' Disease."
Oh
my God. No, I think RJ is like one of the first people that ever sent me an insert for their song. And I may or may not still have it on hand.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, that could be RJ Hammy, actually. That could be RJ Hammy. It's been so long. I've messaged him several times.
Apologizing
mostly. But also like when it comes back up, because I don't know about you guys. Well, clearly not Braden, so you're out. Pete, you have a lot of followers, so
damn.
Wow. That's so aggressive. Oh my God.
But when you get DMs, when you get DMs on Instagram,
all you had to do was say, "Hey, Pete, you know how we have a lot of followers?" Hey, Braden, Pete, fuck you. Hey, Pete.
Ned, when you get a DM on Instagram, you know it gets buried like really fast, right? It gets buried fast.
Yeah, my DMs get buried.
Well, okay. Cool.
Dan,
so anyways,
I just texted you something.
RJ Woodworks.
Sorry. Just inside joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's so mean. So
RJ we've gone back and forth on DMs, and like it gets buried so fast, and my memory is awful.
RJ, are you RJ Hammy?
No, probably. No? Maybe. I don't know.
If to those of you that don't know, RJ Hammy is a legend. Because he was the first negative review we got.
Mm-hmm.
And he, I think
it could be my fault. It could be my fault.
He kept writing new reviews. I don't know if he realized or just he did or whatever, but it just would replace the previous one. Yeah. And then eventually we made it up to a 3-star review, and no, not Hammy. Okay, so you're cool. We can be friends.
RJ, it is summer now. my mind is completely on the wood shop.
He's really
and not
distracted.
Anything else?
He's like, Pete's got a kid on the way. I'm really distracted right now. I can't handle it.
Please, for the love of God. Actually, I'm going to look for your DM, and I'm going to give you my cell phone number.
Hey, neighbor, don't take the Lord's name in vain. That's what I'm supposed to say, right?
Do not send me dick pics.
Don't even worry about finding the DM. Like, that's going to take some time. Here, I'm just going to read out your cell phone number and
no,
on the live.
Bad call. Don't do that.
867 5309. But you'll have to find the area code. That's all I'm giving you.
There, RJ, I found your DM. My cell phone number there, right there. Text me.
Sext me.
Personally.
Send him sausage pics.
You have called the rejection hotline.
Small mushroom photos.
These mushrooms are weird.
I told him to send me the original back if he wanted, because over the past 2 years, I actually haven't seen the... It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years.
I forget the rest of the song.
It's been 2 years from some...
It is 2 years, right? Okay.
I hear Nebraska Med has a good burn center. That's what you get when you corner the Dunlap.
No. I appreciate you, RJ. I appreciate you, man. You're right. I do have a lot of stuff going on, and I am forgetful AF. So please.
I just hate bugging you because I know you got a lot. I love bugging Dan. It's my favorite thing to do.
But he only
if you don't bug me.
He only little bugs
shit
him.
Won't get done.
He only little bugs him. Dan keeps cutting me off. It's fine.
I liked it.
Did you have a little bug in there, Joe? Little bug joke?
I just said I love bugging Dan, and Pete said just a little bug. A little pequeño bug.
Oh, I have to do text to speech.
It's like Delta CCI. Do you know?
I can't wait to cut that clip and post it on our.
Oh my God, Nick! What am I supposed to do
page with
that?
more followers?
Well, now I got to show the live. Nick Brim just texted me this.
What?
He 3D printed a
That's a weird place to freeze your camera.
Yeah, it literally your camera froze while you were holding that. And
there it is. Nick Brim just texted me this.
Nick, I think you have mice.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, if you expected me not to show that on camera, well,
I mean, you're wearing a shirt that says "I love crotch."
That's fair, actually.
Nick Brim has a tiny penis.
Whoa.
Who said that? That's weird. That's so weird. Got that queued up.
Have I talked about how it's summer now?
Yeah.
And all rules are
summer.
There's no more rules. No more rules.
No more pants in the shop.
He was in the pool. That's your problem. You're swimming in your pool and it's way too cold out. Dude, I'm so bummed out. So we're having this like big, heat wave right now, and it's gonna go down to like 50 something next week. I hate it.
God.
Like I don't even get to enjoy my neighbor's pool. What the hell?
How are you gonna cope? Oh no.
Oh, just come to my house. I have an indoor pool.
He does actually currently in the basement. It's super moist. You're gonna love it.
Super moist.
Didn't your basement have a hot tub in it at some point when you guys moved in?
There was a hot tub down there before we moved in. Yes.
Yeah.
And now there's just a time machine.
Yeah, unfortunately, just a time machine.
It's just
no. When we first moved in, I found a ton of mold in the basement, so I had to rip all the drywall out of the basement and redo it. And there was an errant like 220-volt outlet, and I was like, "What the hell is this for?" And then there's like a vent in the ceiling to vent all the humidity out. It was not big enough. Yeah. So come to find out, there was a hot tub down there.
better than a time machine.
I feel like a hot tub in your finished basement is like peak Daniel Dunlap.
It wasn't me though. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I'm not that dumb.
Sorry, Max. I changed over the.
I put a sauna down there. Thank you very much.
I changed the layout for a second. My bad. I clicked a button. Oh yeah, no crap. I love how my Wise cam is like vehicle detected in your driveway. Yes, that's my car. Been there all day. Thank you.
Yeah, but your Wise cam doesn't say bear detected.
It does like pet. It'll say pet.
And bear is not a pet though.
Braden, pick a color.
Yet. Pick a color.
Pick a color.
This is my live color.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize you were like. Oh god.
Yeah, it's a little seizure-y. I mean, like mine technically it's
Well,
pink and purple.
It's not that fast, actually. I feel he could put on the ambulance mode. I got ambulance mode. That's
Beedo. Here, I can do this one.
That is really bad.
See this one? It's just blue. Oh no, this is slow rainbow rolls. Got different colors there. I just like my burples. Boop.
Purple nurples.
Burple nurples. I'm just pulling names, by the way. Sorry, voicemails. We actually have a good amount of voicemails this week. Alex.
Party mode.
There we go. I got this.
Wow, you guys look like a bodega. And you probably won't get that because you live in the Midwest.
I'll get it.
Alex.
I have cop mode.
Cop mode? Oh.
That's the sound of the police.
Not a whole lot different.
I don't think that those sounds should be allowed.
Hold on. Disco. That's.
Oh, Alex.
There it is. Disco.
Called in with 2 voicemails.
As you can tell by the way Dan uses his walk, he's a ladies' man. No time to talk.
And he stir fries.
What?
Walk. W-O-K?
Oh.
No?
That is funny. I'm like, okay, that was quick. I like that.
You like it? I'm pretty quick-witted. I don't know if you know this about me.
Well, let's not get crazy.
Pretty quick-witted. This is a candle. I don't know what's. Oh, it slowly changes color?
Wow.
Does it just flicker? And then it burns your house down.
Cool. Okay.
There we go. We'll go that one.
Almost got all the questions. Wow, you guys are active this week.
Waffle vibes.
Summer. Waffle vibes?
Oh, yeah. We haven't even. Oh, God. It's 8:50 and we haven't even listened to pre-listen to the question.
You guys have been just going off on a rampage.
Malcolm says this is now an audio live for me.
Was it 16?
Malcolm, we love you.
I'm trying to figure out which one of these questions we... Did we listen to one from Kamani? It's a stoop night. Let's see.
Malcolm, that's actually okay because we only use your audio, so your background can be whatever.
This is a stoop night was last week's.
I didn't do the stoop last week. I was asleep.
You went sleepy bedtime?
Dude, I've been going to bed at 9. It's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. Wonderful.
What has it been?
Other than Monday night. Monday night was
Monday.
Monday night was a little different.
I think the start of our questions this week are the perfect woodworking attire.
Wait, what about perfect woodworking attire?
Chaps.
I mean, if you're cutting logs on a tiny island in Canada where nobody cares about you.
Holy shit. Mean. Dwight Swanson is here? Who's Dwight Swanson?
Dwight D. Eisenhower Swanson? Okay, I'm going to start playing some questions. You guys ready? All right, so first one is from Josh the Dad. Oh, wait. I just remembered.
Yeah, you need to do the thing.
Yeah, he's got an intro theme song and it's amazing. I love it. All right, ready?
That's annoying
3,
me
2,
even.
1,
Hold
let's
on.
go.
That's not the right.
Back by popular demand. Just for you, Dan.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, it's Josh the Dad. Yeah, Josh the Dad, one of the big IG coming at you with this week's question. But this one's unique because it's from IG World. Ooh. All right, here's your question. Thinking about all the big box stores. Yep, all the big box stores. Another one of those questions. Here it comes.
Lowe's can suck
How
it.
would you do pine quality rating from each of those said stores? All right, that's it. I'm heading out. Do me a favor.
Bye, Josh the
Work
Dad.
hard, do your best, and have a lot of fun during the week. All right. Talk to you later.
Randy from 203 Designs. Randy in the very expensive Connecticut, I believe. He said he sent in a question last week, but he didn't hear it on the podcast.
There's also one from the 19th. Actually, there's two from the 19th and 20th.
I see Sarah and Alex. Yep.
Got him.
So I got from last week.
Randy,
I
are
see-
you sure you know how to work the email?
I see Kamani, Jared Foster, Josh the Dad from last week. Something where somebody wants to be our friend.
No.
Weird.
Who wants to be our friend?
That's a hard no. That's a hard no.
I'm gonna look for it while we play this question from Thomas. He's from France.
Hey guys, I'm back, and even if I hadn't time to record a voicemail, I did listen, and I've heard that a certain IG the Dad from the Big Josh, wait, no, that's not right. Yeah, Josh the Dad from the Big IG is back, and I have to up my voicemail game because, well, he's just too good. So tonight I recorded my voicemail as if I was stuck in a traffic jam in Paris. Enjoy! Okay, so today I need help. I do a lot of wood turning using salvage tree. It's actually kind of my specialty, and so far I did not have any problem. But a few weeks ago, I was at a craft fair, and I noticed a little bug coming out of one of the vases
So distracting, Thomas.
I was selling, and this vase went into the fire when I went home. And since I found 3 other beetles in my shop near my wood pile, I think I'm going to burn the cherry tree pieces I think they are coming from. But, well, I'd like to avoid this situation again. And to be fair, I'm scared it could spread to the rest of the wood I have in my storage. Well, what will you do? Should I use some kind of type of chemical to kill it? And I know usually kiln drying is used, but I can't see it be the best solution in my case. Alright, thanks, bye.
The traffic was so distracting.
Please,
There was a lot
tell me
going on there.
There's a
There was
transcript.
a lot going on.
There is a
Because
transcript.
there is a
thank
transcript.
God.
I did not hear one word after the beer can cracked open.
I will give Tomal all the credit. He always sends a transcript.
He does.
He is
yes.
amazing.
I might have to use it this week. But let's see. So, okay.
Yeah, my issue wasn't understanding. My issue was just straight up focus. Like I could not.
Speaking of Tomal,
concentrate.
Randy,
shout
I
out.
do see your question from the 9th. Let's pull it in. Let's see.
Thanks, bud.
But Randy drove through Connecticut the other day. It was awful. We got stuck in a lot of
It was
traffic.
awful.
It was
Did it take
not-
like 20 minutes?
no, Connecticut's sizable. Rhode
It's not
Island.
sizable.
It's a small state. Rhode Island is a tiny
Come
state.
on.
Randy, actually, did we play this one? I don't know. We're gonna listen to it. Here's Randy.
Hey guys, it's Randy from Connecticut.
Hi.
I already have my question for next week's podcast. What is your guys' geek? What do you nerd out about? Besides woodworking. And Dan cannot say GTA or whatever the latest video game is that he's currently playing. Talk to you next week. Bye.
I think we did
Warren.
answer this one.
Yeah, we did answer that one.
We did answer this
Did
one,
we?
Randy. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we did. I remember playing
I
this
just-
audio.
Let's just give different answers. My new one's porn.
Corn?
Yeah.
Pornography?
No, porn that grows in the fields.
Pornographic films. I'm pretty sure we answered it, but I will double check. You know what?
Yes, it sounds very familiar. Like I really believe we answered that.
At the very
already.
least, we definitely played it. I'll check the show notes, and if not, we'll squeeze in some of our nerdy stuff.
What am I drinking tonight? It's Blue Moon.
Blue Moon.
I got a 12-pack of Blue Moon.
All right, next I got 2 voicemails from Alex from Type A Furniture. Let's start with this one. This is the first one.
Yes, I only play one game. This is obvious.
He typed it out, so I had to do text to speech.
All right,
Hello,
fine.
fellow Nebraska broers and Pete Daddy. What are your favourite apps for making and distributing short-form content like Facebook and Instagram Reels? Also, can you make my voice sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Get to the chopper.
That was it.
That is
as close as I could get it.
that's Australian, not Austrian.
I didn't even connect it. Close enough. Close enough. That's Southern Nebraska. That's a thick Southern Nebraskan accent. I like it.
A fun fact: there is no Nebraska accent because the Midwest has no regional dialect, which is why there's a lot of call centers based out of our area.
This is a true fact right here. This is a very true fact.
That's why there's
all the call centers are in Omaha.
That's why there's so many healthcare staffing companies based out of here too. They
Yes.
branched off from the call centers.
You guys do, despite being in the middle of nowhere and surrounded by corn, y'all don't sound like farmers.
We don't have an accent.
Except the people when you call farmers insurance, that I'm assuming is you guys as well.
No, Braden's correct. There's a ton of like call center headquarters here. That's like what Omaha's known for.
That I have never thought about that, but like no, you guys just have like you guys are baseline English. That's good on you guys.
I feel like I'm being attacked, but
no, that's not like I've just never observed that.
You're baseline AF. Okay.
I learned English in New Jersey.
You should have came here.
This is not where you learn your base language. The worst.
Hey,
we
Guido.
talk gooder. We talk gooder. All right, next question from Alex from Type B Furniture.
What are your favourite types of clothing attire to wear while working in the shop? And what kind of gibbets do you have for your Crocs?
Gibbets?
Alex Adams.
Bless you?
Gibbets. You guys don't have gibbets for your Crocs?
I don't have Crocs, first of all.
I'm
Coward.
very
I have flip-flops.
aggressively anti-Croc.
Well, I wore flip-flops to Braden's client customer's house yesterday.
Oh my god. All right.
I don't even care.
We have one last question. It's from Sarah from Rosie's Woodshop, also known as Rosie from Sarah's Woodshop.
Hey guys, it's Sarah with Rosie's Woodshop. So my question is about craft shows.
Her middle name is Rose.
Hey guys, I did a ton in November and December. I did like 15.
Wait, what's her middle name?
Or 20 or something.
Her middle name is Rosie. So it's Rosie's Woodshop.
Start it over.
Yeah. Ready? You guys ready? So this is Sarah from Rosie's Woodshop.
Hey guys, it's Sarah with Rosie's Woodshop.
Like I said.
But
So
where's
my
Rose come
question
from?
is about craft shows. I did a ton in November and December. I did like 15 or 20 or something around that. It was insane. And I was so exhausted and burnt out because I did it every single weekend. It was all day Saturday and Sunday. When it was near Christmas, it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was wild. So I'm slowly starting to do them again, and I have inventory now. I've been working on stuff. And I had a show yesterday, and I'm signed up for a few more in June. And my question is, should I be signing up for more? Website sales and Etsy is okay, but it's really in-person sales I feel like that I get a lot more sales with and whatnot. And for me, selling online is hard because I've put a lot of ads in the past, like on Instagram, which maybe was my mistake. So I'm like weary about putting ads on Etsy or my website right now. So I feel like a lot of my sales are in person, but I don't want to get burnt out again. And I know all of you guys have done craft shows, but you guys do a lot of virtual sales. So what would you suggest to me without getting burnt out again? Should I be signing up for more shows? Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Da-na-da-na-da-na-na.
You're not gonna like my answer, but listen to the podcast and you can hear it.
Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, that's I think all the questions. We got Josh the father.
I can't wait to talk about how many sales I made at the craft fair Braden.
Oh my lord! I've never heard anybody sound so desperate.
I think you guys talked about this last week.
No, did we? No,
Yeah.
I didn't do the. We hadn't done the craft fair. The craft fair.
I remember
over.
you explaining.
We
and-
were talking
no,
about. We were
this
talking
already?
about doing it.
Wait, no, why do I remember specifically you guys explaining the craft
Because
fair and
I
how desperate
probably
Dan
told you in a
was?
text
No, yeah,
message.
it was this last week.
I probably told you in a text message how
Were we
awful
on?
it was.
Were we on a Zoom or something at some point?
Perhaps.
Oh, it was
maybe.
the patron call, the patron only
Yeah, that's
call that we
right.
did with
'Cause that
only
was
our
on Sunday.
patrons. That was
Yes.
just our patrons
Thank you,
that
Max. Thank
you could only
Max.
be in if you're a patron,
It
and
was
we
the
do them
patron call.
quarterly exactly. Our quarters are a little different; they're metric, so there's sometimes a year, sometimes 6
Yeah.
months. But yeah, it was the patron
Metrics all over the
call.
place.
Yeah,
The stockholder
Yeah.
meeting.
yeah, stockholder meeting. We shorted the stock. Also, there was a buyback where we just took it back. Sorry.
It was a hostile buyback.
It was a hostile takeover of our stock. Yeah. And then
Although everything stayed the same, the only hostile part was we just called everybody a lot of names.
the only hostile part was Dan talking about the craft fair.
And talking about pickup trucks.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about all my sale.
Oh my. All my
at the
sale.
craft fair on what's on my bench. I think.
Well, you know what's on your bench, Dan?
Braden's right. It was
All
it was
the stuff you were
desperate.
gonna
It was
sell?
Desperate. It was desperate AF. It was so desperate.
Somehow his celebrating when he made the sale sounded even more desperate than him begging for the sale.
I was running around the booth going, yes.
At least you didn't misquote the customer a time on how long it was going to take to engrave something and then stand there awkwardly with them for like 20
Oh,
minutes.
that
That
was
would have been
super
that
awkward.
would have been so awkward.
Listen, technically we didn't misquote them. We just forgot to get the crucial information to start the process.
Like name.
she took 20 minutes to come up with Larry's.
I was
stuff.
like, what was the lame name? Not lame name, but
that
like a
wasn't-
very
that wasn't
basic
the
name.
issue. She said, "Hey, I want to do this," and then walked off. Like she didn't pay for it first.
Wait, but hang on. Let's save this for the pod because the fact, like the quality of the item and what was put on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
just-
quality
yeah,
of the
we'll
item
get-
was actually
Let's,
really nice.
yeah, let's get to it on the show because that's actually I was laughing so hard. Like this just that's what you're gonna do with it, Susan? Jesus.
Listen, she paid. She
I want to
paid for,
assume her name was Karen. Actually,
she paid for the laser upcharge, and that's all that really mattered. It
She
looks
paid.
great.
She
It looks
did pay.
great.
What's
in her
upcharge?
house.
Well, speaking of upcharges, they're gonna start.
Updog.
Yeah, it's already an hour, so they're gonna start charging us by the minute if we go over. So we should
right.
wrap this up, guys. Next week,
we should.
I had an idea. Now that we
Ooh.
have Braden with us.
Calm down, Ned Flanders.
Ooh. Gosh, Jilly, whatever. Gosh, Jilly, whatever. I don't know. It's trying to sound like Ned Flanders. I don't know how to talk like him.
You're failing so
I know.
spectacularly.
I was thinking we could do a topic for next week.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah, I have 2 topic ideas that I want to throw.
We're talking next week, not
Either
this week.
no,
right?
no, next week or the week after
This
that.
week's still loosey goosey.
Oh, this week is just we're having fun. It's just us girls.
Cool.
One is going to be golly gee whiz. Yes, thank you, Emma. That's what I was trying to say. So one of the weeks I want to talk about production, like our tips and ups and downs of production because we're all doing it now. And like
Really?
we were working today in the shop, and I was like, I am shocked at how smoothly this is running
I am
and
shocked.
how bad things have been leading up to this point. The other one was how the things that we failed at miserably in our business that I would love to talk about. And
Life.
some of the stuff that we're still doing is we're failing miserably, but we're still doing it. So kind of beat ourselves up a little bit and
Okay.
accountability.
Yeah, let's do that.
I like,
actually,
yeah, like so one of those 2 is going to be a topic. So if you guys have
No,
other ideas,
it's 100% going to be we suck at these things.
yeah. Oh, Sweatshop 101. I like that. It's the topic. Unpaid.
Well, I do
free
have
labor.
a high schooler starting with me soon, hopefully. So
I had a high
can talk
schooler
about
helping me
sweatshops.
today. Patrick never graduated from high school, so he's technically still a high schooler. Actually, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he went to college.
Same.
Oh, really? So you're also a high schooler?
We talked about this.
I know.
This isn't news.
This isn't news. We're usually not fully sober when we're doing this.
College of Hard Knocks, though.
Well, you know what they say? It's a hard knock life for us.
For us, it's a hard knock
life for us.
Are you guys just trying to make it less awkward? Because I'm just going to sit here and
I'm just trying to harmonize with my boy Pete.
Head down, ass up. That's the way I like to outro. Guys, thanks for joining us. We'll see you all next week. Join the podcast community over at Patreon or hit us up on Instagram. Follow us on LinkedIn. And yeah, that's no, can do Friday. But yeah, just we're gonna have a good episode next week. Shoot us a message. Shoot a message to the AWP account if you have some suggestions for topics or something you'd like us to talk about. We are a lot more active on there. By we, I mean Braden. Thank you for that. So that's a great way to get in touch with us, or just shoot us an email to anotherwoodshop@gmail.com. We do read them.
Butter.
Did you just drop, Braden?
Did you just drop your block of cheese?
Just yeeted my Pepsi in it.
Oh, it shot up. Oh. Well, wait, you don't have a giant kit and caboodle of green tea or whatever?
The Lysol jar.
The Lysol jar.
But let's outro this so I can stop sitting in.
Yeah, go clean up. All right, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you all next week. Love you. Bye. 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 Bye.